You want to animate a book in Blender? Follow these steps. Start by adding a cube, then scale it down and flatten it to create the basic shape of the book. Go to Edit mode and add a few loop cuts by pressing Ctrl R. Use your mouse wheel to adjust the number of the loop cuts. Make sure to enable symmetry and proportional editing to shape the cover and give it a more stylized look. Use the mouse wheel to adjust the influence, but be careful, too much influence can distort the entire model. So make sure to keep your model look flatter. Now you can also try to add more loop cuts and try to bevel them by pressing Ctrl B on the keyboard. Use your mouse wheel to adjust the bevel number. And that's it. You got the base model. Use the same base model to make the paper inside the book, or try to create a plane. That will be simplified. You can also add more loop cuts and bevels to make it similar to the cover of the book. But make sure that the inner part of the book has two sides. Go to modifiers and add solidify and apply the modifier. Also, add a loop cut on the side. Right-click Mark Seam, but in this case we won't use the unwrap angle based, because this is what happens.
Oh, I don't like it.
Then let's do it in a different way. We will use Project from View and go to the top orthographic view to make sure that we can add textures. This can include text, various images, and anything you want to put inside the book. Select only the top part of the book and project from view. But there is a problem. If you want the bottom part to be projected, you have to rotate it like this in order to make both pages look accurate when you want to add some text. Because when you connect the texture and want to add some text, it will look upside down. That's why you have to rotate. Anyway, this is how it looks like when I select the faces of the page. When I select the bottom face, it looks like this. Alright, now we have the base models of the book and the pages.
It's time to animate.
Yes, of course. In order to animate this book, I will use the armature. Add a single bone, rotate it, extrude it, and add some bones for the pages, like this. Select one bone, duplicate, and extrude it a few times. There are many problems when rigging this kind of mesh, because if you put only one strip of these bones, it will look weird when trying to animate because it doesn't have enough weight coming from the bones. That's the reason I recommend you to add more strips, like I have added those 4 strips of the bones. I call them book.l to make them symmetrized, and in order to parent, simply use parent with automatic weights. Use the same armature for the base model and for the pages of the book. Now, when you try to animate, the first problem you might notice is how to actually turn around the pages from the left side to the right side. The easiest way is to select those 4 bones, move them to the right and rotate them 180 degrees, like this. This might not look very practical because your pages will start to feel static. That's the reason you have to use some of these bones from the strips and try to animate them simply by rotating in order to make the pages open more naturally. Like, imagine a person trying to open a book. What will that page actually look like? Well, in this armature, you should animate this bone. Slightly rotate it upward, and here's how it looks like. You can also add multiple pages, but make sure that the keyframes are moved, because you don't want all the pages to be opened automatically. So, move these keyframes and try to add some additional keyframe to make the paper look more deformed.
How do I make this closed?
Well, In order to close that book, make sure to use these 4 bones on the right side. Try to animate them in the same way, like the left bones, but sometimes it might feel unusual. Here's why. It looks like some of these bones are too short.
Then you have to scale them.
Thank you. That's what I have already done here. So, this is how the animation looks like after all these minor tweaks for rigging. If you want, you can also try to draw some letters to at least see how it will look like when adding textures. I mean, images that contain textures or simply text elements. If you don't like how the deformation looks like, try to add subdivision surface to all the papers and the base model of the book. So here's how the subdivided book looks like.
Oh, I like it.
Me too. You can now play with the camera, add some light, or simply add more objects to the scene. I have used this book animation for some conlang tutorial series. And this is my mascot character, Willy.
That's me. My name is Billy. Sutvilid Soinpu.
This character is literally part of any video that has anything about conlangs. Okay, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Feel free to make various pages, deformations, and textures in this book. You can download the book 3D model to play with the textures and animations. If you want more tutorials for both Blender and Unity, consider subscribing and there will be more tutorials in the future.
And don't forget conlang tutorials.
No, Willy, these videos are for another channel, Nick Portfolio.
Ah.
So stay tuned and happy learning!